Trading. Camp's got a blue pitch. I'll take Brees Hall.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 24.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock. Sending them out on short notice and a short field after they fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this pocket.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Pollard's hit. That football's up for grabs. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL,
There
Kate.
it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. So 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. And typically, one will follow.
And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Check the Eagles.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Oh, man. Yet again, Brock, an inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess might be working a little harder on ball security next week. 3rd. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers.
Titans nothing. Chris Boswell making off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Okay, break.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, go.
Motion to tight end left. 1st and 10. It's Pollard. They'll cobble together a yard there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
In 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. We got a steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he puts some air under this one, right side. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
At the 43.
Now pressure coming. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense. And, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome at giving them a spot they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it. When you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
On the ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down. A gain of 12.
They'll throw here on first. Caught by the rookie out of Cal. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw here. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 11.
All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
32-yard line.
They give on second to Pollard. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try. They'll try to run it in, and they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here.
Nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, for more than a couple of 1st downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Pressure coming, and here's Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the Titans punting unit. They could really use a good one here. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. They'll come out throwing. That's completed right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Upping the tempo, some hurry-up offense.
1st down, Steelers.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. So we've reached halftime, Brock, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Trying to lateral, but it hits the turf. This ball is live. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Quarter starts with a run by Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right back to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd down, they need 7.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Throw here, 3rd down. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the 1st half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Here's the one back on the handoff. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
Cougar Knight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Bronco 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. He's got the first and more, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's good. Titans. First down.
Ward setting up to throw. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cap. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. Flush down now to his left.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Get it. Ready.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He hurdles past him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They'll work against the blitz. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Steelers.
Looking inside the red zone. Complete out to the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers are running them out of the building. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't put into this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Here we go. Back to 6.
Ward now. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Hey, a normal old stop on third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them, literally, in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Steelers about to stay unbeaten once again. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Here's the throw. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Steelers first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Steeler first down.
Nike, exchange.
And they fake the spike. They're gonna throw it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. Pass coming. Getting out to his left. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Oh.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take it on 2nd down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start. convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Jaguars sideline head coach Liam Cohen. These guys are only 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Scott and Brock Hewer on the call. Here's Chris Boswell to do the honors. And from Pittsburgh, we are underway. As this at the 6. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Catch is made by the rookie from WVU. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On play action now, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
49-yard gain. On red.
ETN will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Lawrence working from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
6 yards. It's third down and goal.
They put the receiver in motion left. Lawrence on third and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense. And not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run. Watch, I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
They give it to him again. A lot of space ahead. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Boswell on to send this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Once he's hit, the ball is loose. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Boswell to add the PAT. Down the middle, it's good. The Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. In good trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 37. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here.
Ready.
On 1st down, no run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
Another carry for him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Cole Fulton there on the stop. Down now, Jaguars going nickel.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and...
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught. Chase has it. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw here on 1st down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. I'm bringing tight end in motion right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go.
Now it's Lawrence. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. We better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Logan Cook on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but does not do it inbounds. Looks like he can't. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll run here on 1st down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a
Here we
yard
go.
makes it 3rd.
To the air on 3rd and long. Left side into the hands of Bourne. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. Still fighting forward. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. He's into the end zone and already a 3 rushing score. course, before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars going on offense one final time in the opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. Set up.
On first down, Garoppolo. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. They'll work against the blitz. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. He's going to be stopped well shy in that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Jaguars in a punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Steelers take over.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay,
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's get ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Brings up third down.
Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
He's going to throw it again. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 35. Jaguars nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Let's go now.
They go play action. Here's Garoppolo. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's been one of the players on this game. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory.
Ready, ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Bring the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
10-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and
They'll go play action. This one's caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead.
Jaguars nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is second and long. Out of the gun, here's Garoppolo. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Loss of 7 yards. It's third down.
Shotgun snap. Here's Garoppolo. It's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jaguars nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
2-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Garoppolo off the play fake. Has it downfield working right. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play, At least you didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Garoppolo. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Man in motion here. On third down, Garoppolo. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but is aiming wide right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
I mean, I hate to say this, Kate, about the only thing they're left playing for is to avoid a goose egg. And what may have been their last chance to do so just missed. It hasn't been their day on offense, or currently on special teams either.
The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
We're drawn up for him.
Let's go
I wonder
now.
what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers.